Exhale. Inhale again slowly. Exhaling, releasing all toxicity, all negative thoughts, anything that would cloud your mind. And prepare yourself to accept these words of affirmation. Prepare your mind to be fixed on your identity. Speak into the universe a proclamation to command the blessings over your life. Find your place of peace, your space, and speak these words. I am affirmations. I am love. I am wealth. I am health. I am divine substance. I am strength. I am source energy. I am divine. I am beauty. I am life. I am color. I am thankful. I am divine mind. I am energy. I am God. I am happy. I am open-minded. I am young. I am strong. I am wise. I am wonderful. I am positive. I am discerning. I am determined. I am motivated. I am persistent. I am upbeat. I am confident. I am thoughtful. I am tolerant. I am integrity. I am confidence. I am divine energy. I am success. I am intelligence. I am the truth. I am God. I am that I am. I am mind. I am joy. I am one with God. I am perfect. I am peace. I am whole. I am grateful. I am insight. I am revelation. I am illumination. I am enlightenment. I am heaven. I am harmony. I am prosperous. I am a magnet of abundance. I am gifted. I am responsible. I am vitality. I am radiant substance. I am divinity. I am light. I am the way. I am everything. I am alive. I am calm. I am relaxed. I am divinity. I am divinely guided. I am pure. I am noble. I am awake. I am allowing. I am creative. I am blessed. I am worthy. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am grace. I am focused. I am kindness. I am imagination. I am inspired. I am vibration. I am the universe. I am master of my destiny. I am focused. I am intelligent. I am powerful. I am divinely protected. I am marvelous with capability. I am strength. I am chosen. I am all I have, and I am all I need. I am at peace with the universe. I am yielding no ill will towards the universe, so the universe wills no ill towards me. I am in alignment. I am manifesting a greater version of me. I am unlearning and relearning. I am becoming better at avoiding the distractions. I am getting closer to my true identity, my true. I am letting go of everything that is not contributing to my elevation. I am accepting the greatness and the divinity that is waiting to come out of me. I am aligning my actions and my habits with my destination and my dreams. I am attracting better things because I am being a better being. I am not accepting anything that is not meant for me. I am not allowing anything that is toxic for me. Anything that is not contributing to my elevation. I am not going anywhere. I am not celebrating. I am not holding any resentment or anger. I am letting go of everything that is not contributing to my elevation.
We keep going. I think keeps going. It's probably another 5 minutes of that affirmation audio. Yeah, that felt great. That felt great. That was like, my affirmations be like taking a shower, don't it? Like, just allow those words to wash over your spirit. Keep going.
I am not holding any resentment or anger. I am letting go of everything that is not contributing to my elevation. I am forgiving. I am forgiving myself for the times I have let myself down. I am forgiving myself for wrong decisions. I am forgiving myself for allowing outside energies to dictate what was best for me internally. I have forgiven those who have wronged me and accepted the lesson learned in the transaction. I accept the opportunity to grow from what I went through and thereby release that individual from being responsible for what I went through.
Yeah.
I have released everything that is no longer a part of me, thereby freeing and opening my hands to receive all that is for me. With open hands, I accept the abundance that is coming my way. My spirit rises to match the new and magical beginnings that await me. I deserve these blessings. I am worthy of these blessings. I have sown seeds for these blessings. And with my harvest, I will do great things. I accept not only the harvest,
it's important,
but the labor required to keep the harvest.
Keep the harvest, because you gotta be a good steward of your blessings.
The work necessary to be a proper steward of the harvest.
Work necessary to be a proper steward. I done messed up.
I am ready.
Before. I'm telling you what I know.
I am willing. I am righteous.
I am righteous.
I am virtuous.
I am virtuous.
I am chosen to change the path of my family. I am all I have, so I am all I need.
Talk to him, man.
I am gifted.
I'm gifted.
I am growing daily. I am the biggest problem I'll ever have I am the greatest solution I could ever search for.
Come on now.
I am a gift from God. I am a divine creation. I am accepting of my calling, my mission, my destiny, and my legacy. Today is a great day. And I have all that I need to make it a great day. I am the divine creator of my reality. I am manifesting me. I am unlocking and unleashing my divinity. I am manifesting a greater version of myself today.
Yeah. Yeah. Just bask in that for a moment. That's just power. Source energy. That divine collective mind that we on. Someone say coming on the live feel like a church service. It's the same concept. We're spirit beings. So when we all get together collectively, gravitating for a purpose and putting faith in something, it's gonna make the spirit realm move and it's gonna resonate within yours. So go ahead and enjoy that. You know what I mean? It's great to affirm your greatness. It's great to let yourself know how wonderful you are. It's great to let the world know who you are, what you about, what you here for, what you not going to take. And you stand in it, you know? You stand in the pain on all those words. You have no reason to disrespect the affirmations and the proclamations you just made over yourself. Now you must hold yourself accountable to this standard. When I call you a god or when I call you a goddess, you have one or two options. To either acknowledge that God state that I'm speaking to, or deny it. Acknowledge your God state. Acknowledge your greatness. Acknowledge your divinity. Don't deny any piece of it. And don't let anybody else ever make you feel like you just have to be one way. Be all of your greatness, all of your divinity. Hold nothing back and leave here empty when you go. All right? So now that we got the affirmations out the way, everyone feeling good, everyone knows who they are, we can jump into the book. If anybody got any particular keys that they want to jump into, let me know. I think we got a new moon with all this new moon energy going on. I think we should focus on connecting with your spirit. Connecting with your spirit, like getting out of your mind and getting into your soul. That's a great thing to do. That's a really great thing to do. Clearing out just the debris that life brings our way. Just in the happenstance of life. There's going to be things at the forefront of your mind. There's going to be thought patterns, responsibilities, tasks, so many things that could stop your mind from actually just sitting still and reaching a place of peace that you need to be in. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to get out of our mind. And we're going to have to go get into our soul. We're going to have to disconnect from the parts of us that's going to be weighed down by our present realities. That's what it says in key number 52. What's up? Shout out to everybody watching live on YouTube. Great day. And rising, top of the top. See y'all on the West Coast. So yeah, key number 52. If you don't know, this is my book, Manifesting You. And you can grab your copy of this 111 Keys to Unlocking Your Divinity and the collection of products that goes along with it. The paperback book, the audio book, the ebooks available on Amazon, and the affirmations audio that we just went through. So it's all available at BrianHyppolite.com. And right now, when you buy the next 10 people right now to buy the Manifesting You collection, get in the Manifesting You course for free. So definitely head to BrianHyppolite.com sooner than later to make that happen. I think that saves you about $100 getting the collection and getting the course for free. So take advantage of it while you can. You'll be able to get into our live class tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. But anyway, back to business. So we're talking about Key 52, where it says, in a very spiritual way, connect with the part of you that isn't weighted by your present reality. This connection pulls your concentration outside the realm of your present needs and responsibilities and tunes you into the part of you that exists far beyond this three-dimensional physical world that we're in. You will begin to feel free as this connection strengthens. Freedom. You know that I don't even know what product it is when they are on the commercial. It's like free. I don't know if it's Geico or whatever commercial that is. Free. You know what freedom is? Freedom is the ability to live on your own terms. Freedom is being able to have your own time. Freedom is being able to make your own decisions. And freedom comes with power over things, because that power is what grants you freedom. And so whether it's economic power that you need to, increase your spiritual power, your mental power, these are the things that's going to get you, the freedom. So you want to connect with your soul and get out your mind most of the time and let your soul lead. Because your mind, you all know, we can go through a whole day just being guided by our mind. We can start with a path in our mind, and then other things from the day get in the way and steer you in a whole nother direction. And before you know it, you done got off course. You done blew a whole hour of the day scrolling on Instagram or going back and forth in a DM with somebody, or whatever the case may be. It was not a part of the plan, but something just came your way, got your attention and took you off course. That's going to happen if your mind is guiding you. Definitely. Now, if you tap into what your soul's talking about, your soul's not going to be connected to all these things. Your soul is talking straight business. Okay, we sit down at the table, suits and tie. We talking straight business, whether it's internal business or divine business, because your soul just might be talking about what you need as a divine being, so that you can manifest in your divine purpose. So you got to just be sensitive to what your soul's talking about and then act on it. Follow through, follow up, and you will begin to feel free as that connection strengthens, because now you'll be operating and you've tapped into the piece of you that's not limited, that doesn't have such a limited sight. The piece of you that isn't on the ground, if you will. You know what I mean? Because on the ground, you can't see nearly as much as you can just a little slightly elevated in the air. So why not tap into the piece of you? Listen to and hear from, be guided by the piece of you that has a bird's eye view. That would be your soul. And then you allow your mind to execute the will of your soul. And you allow your body to be the executor, the execution through its habits. And watch where your soul goes and what your soul will pull up. I'm trying to tell you. So you will notice an elevated point of view and perspective based off of those higher trains of thought. Your mind ain't even going through the same subway no more. Whole different train, whole different subway. And so you'll be able to see things differently. You'll be able to look at the same situation that you've seen previous times and all of a sudden have a different view of it. Kind of understand why it is the way that it is. You'll start to see what could maybe change in it. That'll change the condition or the situation or the environment or the culture or the feeling or the mood or the frequency, whatever the case may be. But that elevated perspective and that higher train of thought normally means you're thinking on purpose. Your mind gonna be thinking on profit a lot. Your mind gonna be thinking on feelings a lot. Your mind gonna be thinking of experience a lot. Your soul is talking about purpose. And once you start looking at things from the purpose and from the divinity standpoint, you're more likely looking at something that's much bigger than you. So you don't even have the space for you plus all this extra baggage and shit you want to bring along in the with it. No, it's you and this divine circle of things that's now a part of what's being culminated. So you want to again get out of your mind and get into your soul. And I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense to you. When my daughter puts on her shirt, and almost every day, she's trying to pull it over her head. She goes, "I got a big head." And I say, "Yes, you do, baby. But why do you have a big head?" And she says, "Because I think big thoughts." That's right, baby. I need you, especially if you got a big head, if you could do this and your whole hand could be on your forehead and you know you got a big forehead, I need you to tap in to that pineal gland that you got back there. You know what I mean? I need you to let that decalcify. I need you to open that thing up. Cause it's my I think everyone that got a big forehead got a bigger pineal gland. I might be wrong, but that's just how. That's just damn. Now that I said, once you say something, that's all you see. As soon as I said that, like just everyone on this thread got a big ass forehead. Damn, y'all some big thinking kings and queens out here. Movers and shakers in this room. Y'all be having some stuff on your mind. Let's talk about it. Scientifically speaking, I'm not a doctor or nothing, but I am a god, and I think you got a bigger pineal gland, and you need to tap into it. That's what I think. And let it lead you. Let it take you to that space that you need to be. You know what I mean? I like that. The bigger the head, bigger the crown. I like that. That should go on a t-shirt. That's definitely a good t-shirt. You'll have a whole big head client base off the gate. I'm making big head t-shirts. Manifesting you big head t-shirts. Everybody manifesting you got big ass heads. Listen, what key? Let me stop playing. What key did you said 63 and 64? 63 and 64. Yeah, it's important to make your kids identify with everything about her. So she doesn't feel bad that she got a big head. And I was like, baby, listen, daddy's head was huge before. Like my body grew into my head. Like I looked like Gary Coleman when I was a kid. Like I looked like a grown old person on this little ass body. I looked like Benjamin Button. You know what I mean? Like my head was huge. My ears was huge. Like my body grew into my ears. That's really what happened. My ears came out like 27 years old. The rest of my body was born. And so everything had to like grow into it. So I told her like, hey, you don't really ain't nothing we can do about yours. You're gonna, it's gonna grow into it. So I make her embrace it. It's so much that Leilani, when Leilani do got a big head, but for some reason we don't have the same problem when it comes to putting on her shirt. But when Samara says she got a big head and we go through that, Leilani is like, I got a big head too. Yes, you do, baby. You got a big head and you think big thoughts too. That's how you gotta, make them love and make them embrace. And when somebody one day tell my daughter, you got a big head, she gonna be like, yep, and I think big thoughts. And those big thoughts make us big money. And then that's gonna end the conversation. Next, baby girl ready for war. High five. All right, so key 63 and 64. Yeah. Key 63 and 64. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't have one like a picture from when I was like 8, but I'll show. I'll find one. I'll find one so y'all can see it, because clearly he had been here before. Like I was one of them. 63. Your habits either grant your dreams permission to grow and manifest, or they are the reason your aspirations will struggle to breathe and eventually cease to exist. Okay? I'm going to read it again for you. You know what? I want some. Yeah. So this is key number 63. Your habits either grant your dreams permission to grow and manifest, or they are the reason your aspirations will struggle to breathe and eventually cease to exist. There are plenty of examples around you of good and bad habits and the results they yield. Now, once you decide,
do you sometimes find if
no, I don't, sir. Once you decide what you want, you must examine your daily routine and your habits. Identify what is creating a bridge to your promised land and what is creating a barrier around where you are currently. You understand that? Like that your habits have destinations attached to them first and foremost. And so some habits will be creating bridges. They'll be, some habits are creating bridges that are taking you where you want to go, or other habits could be taking you making bridges to places you don't want to go. Some habits might just be keeping you in the same spot, which I'm sure is also where you don't want to be. So you're gonna need to align your habits and look around you and see which one of these habits got to go. What is the long-term result of this habit? Someone asked me to break that down for them the other day. Like, well, how do you know? I really don't get that. But we're all different. We all process things different. So if you need to know which habits should be broken, which ones, are aligned with your goal, ask yourself how this habit over time is going to get you closer to your goal, closer to that end result, closer to whatever it is, or wherever you want to be. And clearly, if it's not, then that's not something. That's not something that you need to be doing. You may want to do it, but we're not talking about what you want. We're talking about where you're trying to go. Because some of these habits are just going to keep you here. And then about that. The thing about it is those habits and that space is going to attract that same type of energy to you. So now you're also surrounding yourself. Even if you get rid, you could get rid of of the old toxic people not move forward, and then another toxic person still come because you still in a toxic realm. You haven't gotten out and rejected it yet. So now you dealing with new toxic company. You're gonna have to change and get into that different space. Get around the people that are moving in the direction that you want to go in. Align your habits with the things that you want to get to. You know what I mean? Start spending your time in a way that's going to provide you residual returns. That's going to mean, I mean, it's easy to say less TV, less social media. It's easy to say that. And while those are all absolutely true and necessary, and going to be something that you're going to have to do, there's going to be other areas of your life. You're going to have to clean the dark corners of your life. The ones that you don't tell nobody about, the ones that you act like since no one else knows about don't exist. You're gonna have to sweep the dark corners of your life too, because you're not gonna be able to keep those. You're not gonna be able to harvest and harness all of this light that you're gonna be able to shine elsewhere, and just keep those little dark corners over there. And you're not gonna be able to do that. So clean your dark corners, so we can move on to the next level. There's no point in being stuck here at the same level. We've been here already. And already decided we don't want to stay here. So let's do what we have to do to move on to the next level. Because you can't pump fake the universe. You can't pull a fast one on the spirit realm. You can't put a filter on this spiritual shit. You're gonna have to actually get down and dirty and do the deep work. And like the queen say, take out the trash. It's a part of it. It's a part of shedding. Be excited to shed that old skin. That only means you about to get some new skin. You don't want no new skin? I had a lot of new shit. Man, some new skin I'm going to get excited about though. Every time I look in the mirror, I was like, did we slept backwards last night, boy. We took a couple of years off. You look, it's an alkaline day for you, sir. You don't want no new skin. You don't want to let go of the old so you can get the new. You ain't trying to get rid of that good so you can get the great. I think it's going to be absolutely necessary for you to go through that process. Because not only will that new skin is going to come with a new mindset. That new mindset going to give you new vision. Which means you're going to see a new world. A whole new world. I'm not doing this with you. Key number 64. As powerful as your habits are, I'm a girl dad. As powerful as your habits are, you have complete power over them. So accept that. Accept that and know that. So you ain't even gonna you can't lie. You can say it's what you used to doing. You can say it's how you used to kicking it. You could all that. You could say this how I've been. My cousin told me he was mad and was still he was mad about something that happened like at brunch time, right? And it's evening time now, and he's still moping. Or having a little attitude, and eventually I like, bro, like it's been like a good working day, like amount of time. You still just can't even sit here mad about it. And he tried to tell me, and it was his birthday at that. I'm like, you over here acting like a spoiled white girl, bro. I need you to chill out. He tried to tell me, well, this is how I am. I'm not like you. I wasn't born in January. I just don't get over things like that. And I said, man, that's a habit. That's a choice. And we might sit here and we all do that in different ways, but we'll justify a behavior or a lack of behavior and say, well, this is how I am. This is how I've always been. someone even told me, well, this is me, love me and accept me for who I am. I'm not saying that I don't love you and accept you, but I am definitely going to challenge you to be better than that. If this is who you are, I accept that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to ask you to elevate just a little bit. You shouldn't. I accept who and where you are. I also know you were there last year. So come on. Why we not doing 2019 stuff? I don't even know how you still got the time to do 2019 stuff with all this 2020 shit kicking everybody's ass. Like, get with it. And the person who is going to challenge you to elevate and move forward and not be who you was last year, that person's the one that loves you. Not the person that helps you get comfortable in that shit. Not the person that's like, let me sit here next to you and get a good seat, living the good life. You know? No. We moving forward. We're moving forward. And in order for that to move forward, you're going to have to let go of the things that no longer suit you. Because it's okay to be who you was. Whoever, and whatever. And listen, off the bat, where you came from, what you dealt with, the things you survived, your traumas, all that, none of that, we'll throw it, we can say all of it is none of it is your fault. However, healing from it, progressing from it, turning that darkness into a light is 100% your responsibility. So I challenge you to get on this path of greatness that we on. Not only be on this path, but surround yourself with people who are on it as well. You're gonna have to get with people that are like you. You're gonna have to get around a tribe that's trying to elevate themselves as well. You're gonna have to get yourself in a community of people that are seeking their best self. Because you're not gonna get well in the same environment that you got sick in. You're not gonna change your habits hanging around the same people that's doing the same things. It's just not gonna happen. It's gonna get uncomfortable. When I had, like you're gonna have to. I'm grateful for our community as well. The Manifesting You community is amazing. It's been growing every day lately. I know you. So everyone that's in the class, Nate went and got a picture. Oh, hey, that's what's up, Nate. Look at that. I'm speaking things into the universe today, y'all. It's amazing. So y'all know last week in class I was talking about how there's majority of women, but I know like the men gonna come. There's some women that got into the course since last week that brought their husbands along too. I'm excited about that. Yeah. we got more men coming. Nate done got into the course. You know what I'm saying? I'm squatting up, ladies. So tell your friends to get with my friends and we can be friends. I'm sorry, y'all. We doing it. Yeah, we gonna have to get some Manifesting You gear. Big head shirts. I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Anybody, matter of fact, if you did get into the course and for some reason did not send me your +1, if you recently got into the course and you did not send me your +1, send me your order form, or like a screenshot of your order and that extra email address, and we'll get that other person in there. We could do this every weekend. You know, so yeah, everyone that got into the course, there's a couple of y'all that this don't apply to, but I'm just gonna make it a general thing across the board because I really don't care. So yeah, if you just got into the course, you can still get the +1. Like let's just grow. You know what I mean? But don't waste your +1 though. You know, put this in the hands of someone that you know is going to put it to use. Because this is the thing about gift giving. People don't appreciate gifts. Not gifts that require work. This is a gift that requires work. It's cool. It's cool and it feels good. It looks good. It's great, but it actually requires work to embark on this journey. So you give it to someone who is on this journey, or who you know is serious about their elevation. Um, it's like a susu. You know what a susu is? Collect the collective economic joints. I'm in a couple of them, by the way. We'll talk about that tonight in class too, because I'm gonna connect y'all with a couple of different things that I've been doing. A couple of different susus been popping lately. Like put in 100 and get 800 in a couple days. Me and my sister in one right now. I think you put in 1,400, get almost 11 grand back. Like there's a couple of them popping. We'll talk about that tonight. Economic empowerment, 8 p.m. in the class. Make sure you're in the class. Make sure you're in the course so you can get in the class. Yeah, but you know, I make sure I see everything first before I ever tell anybody to jump into it. Some of y'all who know me personally and talk to me, personally, I've told you about some of them because I've gotten money out of them. One was like you put in 500 in that turn. Everything multiplies by 8, so put in 500, got 4 grand. Put in 500 back in, and ran it back. So yeah, we'll talk about it tonight. Hopefully we get to it. We'll get to it. We was on that call to midnight last week. So plenty of knowledge, plenty of food, and with my favorite group of people. Y'all really my favorite group of people, the Manifest University community. Outside of my children that I birthed, y'all are my favorite group of people. So I definitely look forward to kicking it with y'all in class tonight. Yeah. Where are we going? Where was you going? It was like 64. Okay. Yeah. So as powerful as your habits are, you have complete power over them. Ask yourself, what does what you do today have to say about your tomorrow? What do your habits have to say about your future? Where are your habits leading you? Better yet, what could you start doing today that'll get your lifestyle more aligned with your desired destination? Ask yourself that. That's an honest question. Take a second. What could you be doing today? What could you start doing today? It might be small alignments lead to big adjustments because that's going to just start the way in a different direction. So for someone, it might be rather than that cup of coffee, some water. Like for someone, it's going to be waking up an hour earlier. For someone, it's going to be going to sleep an hour later. For someone, it's going to be not watching that show on Netflix so that you can devote that time to another stream of income. Because I know you got time to do it. Don't ask me how I know, but I know you got time to do it. And I know there's a way that we can organize, strategically plan. No great things happen on accident. So we're talking about detailed planning, goal setting, and detailed planning. And that's another thing that we're going to be talking about. in our live classes. So this live is about to end. Of course, I'm coming right back so we get it in for one more hour. I appreciate all of you. If you're not making it back, have a great day. The rest of you, I'll see you in a few moments. Appreciate everyone that's watching and streaming live on YouTube. About to go right back in for the second hour of Manifesting Live on Instagram. Just laying out some information on the post, and we'll be back in it. Be right back in it. What did we just talk about? What was we just talking about? I need the title. I need the title of this. Faded perspective. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go back into this. What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the second hour. Let's get into some. I'm gonna play some music real quick. Play some music. I mean, that Think and Grow Rich project. What's up, Quinn? How you doing? Great day. Good to see you. Thank you for coming back.
Took for the pyramid, the whole Mac indigenous who's flying with the fire on trying to duck the terrorists. It's no comparison. Your mindset shift, that's sovereignty and intelligence. So now you can't take out the line, be the medicine. Meditating, levitating on the Buddha monk shit, but still keep.
They'll be joining us tonight.
Fuck shit, but fuck that. Cause the nigga know the crack is
Manifesting you.
Ride with the top down, screaming
Live
where
class
love. Backwood full of that sticky. I caught the dove set. Robin Hood app show the stocks all stacked up and on track to have my little bio wrapped up. Switching the position from the active to the past. Ain't the same now. Mindset, frame and check. I put my thing down. Top of my game, I put my thing down. To explain exactly how I put my thing down. I'm the rose that grew from the cracks in the pavement. Nothing but facts in my statements. Tell me back to grandpa basement. It's cool ass on this pool table. When I'm buying the records, playing all the things that he was saying, or the game that he was giving, he was telling me don't forget it. Like he knew he wouldn't be here when I really needed to hear it. I said I be feeling talking to you, but half that shit I be spilling, but damn, music being taken for granted. Most people don't have a good heart to understand it, but that's a double-edged sword you handed. When you royal and commanded to restore what's damaged, but that's why he shoot first, he ain't giving no chances. Offensive player, every player advancing. Put up his own money, he ain't need the advances. Show you how to turn that first lead to advantage. From the spot that I'm standing in the stands that I stand with, I could give you new cues. Repaint your life's canvas, 5 Rosses, some Reebok classics. Like braided face tatted, left the vein with a brick. Told them don't even bag it. New levels, new devils, new tax brackets. Black masses, shit, slave labor, these crackers. Fuck asking for reparations, take action and infiltration. Learn the game, know the rules and all the loopholes that we take. Come on.
Top of my game, I ain't the same now. Mindset, bring a check, I put my thing down. Top of my game, I put my thing down. To explain exactly how I did my thing now.
I don't ever see myself in a position of controlling how other people think or how other people view me. That's just never going to happen. I think what's most important is how I see myself.
Right.
I think that's what's most important. And what I know of myself, my true self, I think that's what's everything else is just everything else. It isn't necessarily.
It's just everything else.
People see you in one light or another depending on the way they think and the way they see it. It has nothing to do with the truth of who you really are.
Knowledge is power when applied properly.
Straight snap.
Plotting, strategizing on the equity. Eventually to manifest my dreams into reality. And getting it by any means is all a nigga ever see, bitch. Yeah.
So Trey Snatch is the brother that's going to be joining us tonight at 8 p.m. Manifesting You live class. We'll be speaking on serial entrepreneurship. He's, you know, if you never heard me, never seen him before, never seen him on a live, never heard me talk about him. You know, first and foremost, I don't get down with nobody unless they are a dynamic being. You know, and if they're a father, that's one of the first things that I'm looking at, that I'm judging. And you know, and this man is a dynamic father. One of the first things is actually the first thing that made us click or connect the day that we actually met. You know, was really on some being black father shit. And you know, and then we're both serial entrepreneurs. So I teach him the game, he teach me the game. I learn something new, I let him know. He learns something new, he lets me know, he pulls me in. So we've built multiple things, you know, just being community with each other the way that we're supposed to be. But what we was just playing is the Think and Grow Rich EP. Is streaming everywhere, is available everywhere. Wherever you get your music. It's also obviously on BrianHyppolite.com. You get this whole EP. But the next song I'm going to play is Flip. And you know, I mean, it's a song talking about, you know, I mean, economics, like getting money, flipping money. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So that's why it's kind of like the theme song, because that's really what me and bro do. And our passion is figuring out ways to make money, make money. You know what I mean? And to teach people the different rules, the different strategies, the different cheat codes that we just don't know, that we just don't have because we weren't created, or we weren't given rather, financial literacy. We have such poor financial literacy. We don't understand money to use money correctly. We don't know how money moves to use it appropriately. We only know money from the consumer standpoint that we've only been given. So once you start to actually understand what the dollar is and what the dollar is about, what the dollar is created for, and the way that it moves, you can kind of find a way that you might be able to profit from some of that knowledge. So we're going to drop that on you, as well as multiple low-cost startup business options. We're going to jump into various ways. I mean, I'm going to give you a good list of ways that you can, you know, get different things that you can do to start building another stream of income. So we're gonna get to it, and that's definitely another thing that my brother Trey is passionate about, and I'm bringing him along. So we're gonna get some financial literacy. We're gonna get some serial entrepreneurship, and we're gonna learn how to flip. Because you ain't going to be around me and not say, I ain't teach you how to get some money. That ain't how we do it. I don't even rock like that. So this is Flip.
42 laws of my eye, 3 hots in the cot, 2-tone drop, push by an arrow watch. I wrote this in the Marriott. The hustle don't stop. 24/7, 365 clock. I know the game ain't fair. The greedy don't share. It's money everywhere, a different strand in there. They say it's blood in the streets, so buy the stock cheap. Recession on the way, but no way to catch me.
I'm a living legend, unapologetic, repping a certain section of Florida you ain't testing. Sometimes I speak poetic, sometimes it be in lectures. Mostly I break it down like a key and say, let's get it together. Family business a bust, it's the world and it's us. In my spirit I trust, on my pistol I clutch. I ain't playing it down, don't give me lifting it up. Like I ain't letting y'all down, I'm only lifting y'all up. This is elevation. This that code to break you out the matrix, the blueprint to get you through the mazes. Every habit's attached to a destination, and you the captain of your ship, so check your navigation. We swam against the waves raging, now my people changing. This that Negro spiritual, I need my people singing. Name my chopper freedom for you, she will get the ranking. Party the red seas, no gang affiliation. Spreading knowledge like germs, I'm praying it's contagious. True parables spoke amongst false statements. You can't feed a man's soul and keep his pockets broke. Men lie, women lie, but them deposits. I'll show you how to stack up the chips. Invest in the flip, do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. Do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. I know they coming for us, I'm trying to get you a grip. I'll show you how to stack up the chips. Invest in the flip, do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. Do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. I know they coming for us, I'm trying to get you a grip.
This the 7 secrets, and them affirmations, and them actions after that, the manifestation. This the black matter, and the black magic, and the black lotus show you how to get a bag in. The pyramid on the bill, Napoleon Hill. Think and grow rich and train like a Navy SEAL. Hold a pale white horse, riding in a Porsche. Staying on course since the jumped off the port. It's something you can't ignore, something you can't afford. Being unprepared when opposition at your door. Sun Tzu, hard war for peace we pray for, and freedom be the motive of most entrepreneurs.
Stack up the chips, invest in the flip, do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip.
So you know what's so important about us getting this financial literacy? One, there's no black power without black economics. So if you screaming black power, but you ain't screaming black economics, the different ways that we can raise black economics, increase black economics, educate on black economics. You know, you're like a child screaming for something that you really can't have and can't handle. So that's why it really needs to be a strong point that we're learning on, teaching on, and educating ourselves on, and empowering ourselves on. Because if we only know it from the standpoint of the consumerism that we were taught, what you got to understand is that we were taught a system of slavery. Everything about the way that this shit is set up is a slave system. So the system of economics that we were taught indoctrinates us into this game of slavery, where we learn money from a consumer standpoint, versus understanding and learning money from a transaction standpoint. You know, when you learn it from a consumer standpoint, you'll definitely trade your time for money because you're thinking of what you'll be able to buy when you get that money, versus the various ways that you can just generate money to buy the things that you want. And so you just gotta learn the money system, and the various ways to break into it. So you can't say that you want more money, but don't want to understand money and don't want to know how it works. I will tell you this though, it's absolutely imperative that you send a good percentage of every dollar that you make to go back and work for you. It don't matter what else before you hire anybody else, Mr. or Mrs. Entrepreneur, or a person who's trying to get their business started, before you do anything else, you should be sending your money to work for you. You hire your money first, because your money will make you more money. And then if you allow your money to make you more money, that's going to give you more financial security. That's going to give you more financial space. That's going to create the habit that's going to secure you and protect you in the economic war that we face every day. You know, every day you are in an economic war, whether you know it or not. You're participating in it, whether you know it or not. And the truth of the matter is, we're at the low part of the barrel in terms of our resources, because we don't know how to use our resources, not because we don't have it. Collectively, we're the big spenders. Collectively, our buying power cripples other people, but our spending habits cripple us. So what's more important, having that buying power or having the correct spending habits? Like I said, there's destinations attached to every habit, right? So we're gonna have to change our habits and put down some habits that lead to and keep us in poverty, and adapt and adjust to some habits that will create and lead us to wealth. Y'all with it? I only need 100 people to be with it. I really don't need a massive crowd of people to be with it. I just need 100 people that want to be millionaires, first generation millionaires, to be with it. And I'm going to get 100 million out of it by making 100 millionaires. You did? Like, I don't need the money, because my stock going to grow on its own in the process. But if I can see $100 million come into our community by teaching 100 people how to become a millionaire, we can make some moves. Because as a collective, we can make some moves. Look, I'm in a group with a collective economic group right now, where everyone's taking this money, and that's kind of really how the Susu thing even came up. So everyone's getting this money and putting it together so that we can buy these apartment complexes and these developments, and then everyone get bread off of the equity as a collective, buying something that our buying power collectively can get that individually we wouldn't have access to. I'm all down for collective economics, getting money so we could then put it together and buy what we want. We need a school. You get what you mean? What you mean we can't get up $300,000? All right. Nobody's all right. Here's my 60 right here. Out of everybody else, and nobody else around here gonna put nothing else on it. I can't get 7 from you. I can't get 5 from you. I can't get 2 from you. We can't do this thing together so that as a community we have what we need. All right, fine. I'll go get it. I'll go. No, don't even worry about it. I'll go get it, because it's destiny, and it's what needs to happen. It's what has to happen. And so I know that the divine powers are going to send me the people that's capable of doing it, capable of walking this road. And I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. So I pray you're a part of it, because history going to record it for sure. So tonight we're going to be talking about economic empowerment, serial entrepreneurship. If you haven't already, join the Manifesting You course. There's several ways you can do that. You can pay full price, which is $100 for it right now. Which I need to go change. So I need to up that. Well, at least come make it $125. But the best way that you can get it right now would be buying the Manifesting You collection, which gives you the paperback book, the audio book, and the 15-minute Manifesting You affirmation audio. I believe that's $59 on the site at brianhyppolite.com. And when you purchase that, you get the Manifesting You course and community for free. So, that's saving you like $100-something. And there's only a handful of slots that's going to. So get to it as soon as you can, or let your people know as soon as you can, because there's going to be some good information coming out there tonight. So if you want to be in the class, make it happen. Don't miss out on opportunities for growth. If not, there's going to be more opportunities, but I'm going to just keep going out my way to bring y'all, the opportunities that are going to get you to growth, because just from the DMs that I get, the questions that I get in the one-on-one, consultations and things that I do, like I get a lot of the same questions, and everyone wants to know how to get money, how to get out of their job, how to balance their one stream of income that they, that they already have, and somehow create another one. All that. So that's what we're gonna focus on. We still gonna get in the book. We still gonna read the keys. We still gonna work on our elevation and our self journey. But you can't feed a man's soul and keep his pockets broke. Why? Because men lie, women lie, but them deposits don't. You hear me? And y'all ain't gonna be able to say y'all stayed around Brian Hyppolite and ain't learned how to get some money. So we gonna get this game on, so you can use it to your benefit and not your detriment. You've already got the emails. Everyone that's in Manifest University has already gotten the emails with the access information, to tonight's Zoom call. Already made the spot in the course, in your Manifesting You course. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's going to have a tab for live classes. So the copy of tonight's class will be in there, so you'll be able to go back and get this information, and all this is available to you, forever. Like, you're gonna have it. It's not going anywhere. So it's definitely worth getting, because then you'll have it. You can download it, you can keep it, and get all this game and move forward with it. Like, I'm in the post-Trump course. I'm not able to be in every single class, but I can go back and get it, and get that good game that that Derek Grace, or the guest speaker, laid out. And being that I have that information to my access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and as long as we got the internet or some shit, or I can download the part of what's there and get it on my own, I got that game. It's well worth it. So like I said, I just want everyone that's a part of in my inner circle to be in this before we start the national marketing campaigns, before I do the little promo photo shoot and get the official promo graphics and all this shit that's about to come down the pipeline. I'm really trying to get my core group of people in here. So that's why I keep making all these opportunities for you to get in and get it for and get it for free, because again, I don't gotta tax y'all my people. I'm about to start taxing a whole lot of other people though. So get in here and get with the fam. Lead from the front, because as these more people come in, I'm going to definitely need more people to be a part, to lead, to help, to grow this beautiful thing called Manifest University. Also, speaking of emails, you should also have the email with, if you were in the Mindset to Manifest Masterclass, you should have gotten an email yesterday with that video and the audio. If you were in the Mindset to Manifest Masterclass and for some reason did not get an email with the video and the audio, let me know, and I will get that to you. Everyone else will be available once I edit it, or have it edited. It'll be available on the site for whatever dollar amount it's going to be. But the very next masterclass is next Monday with Miss Super Nerd, and that's the assignments in divine alignment. Alignments and divine. I've been saying it back. Whatever it is, I've been saying it backwards. So I think it's assignments in divine alignment. But it's definitely next Saturday or next Monday, the 27th. You already missed the early bird special, but don't miss the class. Tickets are available at brianhyppolite.com. And again, if you're in that class, you will get, a few days later, a week later, you'll get an email with the audio and video, so that you can always have this information, priceless information. I know we going to be there, and we're going to be taking a lot of notes, because there's going to be a whole lot of game being given, and understanding being thrown your way, but you'll also be able to run it back. So it definitely makes you worth it. Makes it worth it to be in there. Looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. Because it's a serious game on this, on operating in your divinity, understanding it. It is a new world when you're stepping into the spiritual and learning your gifts, learning your callings, and learning the ways that you operate in them. So we all need as many cheat codes as we can get, And I'm grateful for the ones that have came my way, the people that came into my life and sprinkled me with a few life hacks here and there. And I've definitely made sure to record them. That's why I have this book, and that's why we have some of the other things that's available, because I've recorded the information that helped me change, so it can help you change. And she's done the same. So Miss Super Nerd, that is. So there's gonna be tons of information in the masterclass. You definitely don't want to miss it. Tickets are available at brianhyppolite.com. And yeah, it's definitely the vibe. Seeing the freedom. She said a brand new kind of freedom. Seeing the freedom that you all are experiencing is I don't know, man. If you don't understand how what you got to do out here on this planet is so much bigger than you, man. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it every day. This thing will drive me crazy. Just seeing what I went through. How do I say it? Seeing the beauty for the ashes, and the ashes being me, and the things that I had to go through to be this being now. It was all worth it for me to speak on it, and it set you free. The things that shackled me were worth your freedom. You dig what I'm saying? And so to be here and see it's the most beautiful thing. And the idea that I could have missed this, trying to go down my path and trying to do life my way. Man, it scares me that I could have listened to someone else and not been in my divine space, or I could have allowed life to take me under and never been no good for nobody. That I could have just been so cocky and arrogant and in that demigod space that my ego could have destroyed me again. The opportunity for redemption, for the destruction that I'm been responsible for in my earlier days of existence. When y'all see me in these certain moments where one of these keys on one of these songs get to me, it's the redemption. It's being free. It's the freedom. Free people, free people. But I also get to look back and say, damn, look at where we are now. And that's been happening. That's been happening a lot. It's the year of opulence. You hear me? Opulence. Normalized luxury. More than enough. Abundance. Exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. According to the power that worketh in you. You hear me? Because there's a divine power that you connected to, no doubt. But exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. And you can have that according to the power that worketh in you. According to that power, you can have it. So there should be no powers out here in this dimension that has stopped you from getting what a higher dimension said you could have. So I appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all. I'm thankful for y'all sharing with me your elevation and your growth. I'm thankful for y'all stepping out y'all boxes. Stepping out y'all boxes. You know what I mean? I'm watching people do things that, 2 months ago they said they were scared of. Not ready for. I'm watching people plan their legacy, plan their next come up, SMC Warrior, matter of fact, she locked in the release date of her podcast. And she been planning on this for a minute. Waiting. Trying to figure out how she was going to put it together. But she got the release date. Official release date for her podcast. Y'all know when it is? Y'all know when it is? November 11th. 11/11. She's going to be joining me on a live soon so we can talk about that. She's also joining me on 11/11 as, you know, because I'm definitely releasing something on 11/11. I do every 1/11 and 11/11. I'm throwing out some type of intellectual property that represents my state, my growth, my being, my existence. A celebration of my divinity. So I appreciate her joining, and we definitely gonna support her big time on that. Yeah, that is when that's what it is. So you know what I think, we know what I believe. I'm releasing on 11/11, and I'm gonna say this now, and we'll just make it a reality here. I'm releasing the next book. Teach them young rather. On 11/11. So, and I encourage everyone, whatever you can get, whatever you want to do, you got to 11/11 to get it done, get it out, bring it forward, create that product. I want that day, because I'm born on 1/11. So you already know, I know about this portal of creativity, of greatness, of divinity that's associated with these numbers being together. So I already know, I don't know what the sky is going to look like that day, but I know it's going to be divine. I know it's going to be something happening in the atmosphere that's allowing greatness to come forth, bullshit to move out the way, blessings to come down to those who've already sown them seeds. So join us. I don't know, we'll put a name on it or something if y'all need a name on it, but whatever it is that you saying, I need to get this done, put a date on it. If you ain't got a date on it, it's 11/11. You should be done. It should be released. It should be out. We should be able to have it, purchase it, buy it, share it, post it. 11/11. Let's bring forth a wealth of knowledge, information, technology, and money, income. 11/11. 11/11. That November 11th. I want you to manifest something into this dimension. Okay, we're gonna do it together. Ain't no, well, somebody doing it that day, I don't want to do it that. No, we doing it. We gonna do it together. That's right, Queen Black Excellence. We gonna do it together. We ain't in competition. We're in community. So unlearn that and relearn what we talking about right now. We not in competition. We in community. We gonna do it as a force. We can all support each other. Imagine if we all open up a business the same day. What if we all open up a business? Yeah, put it in there. Speaking into the universe right now. Put it out here so we can hold each other accountable to it. What are you bringing forth by November 11th? You know what I'm saying? What are you bringing forth by November 11th? Because listen, I'll put together a whole webpage for all of whatever y'all got. We'll have a directory. Everyone that's in Manifest University, whatever it is that you putting forth, we'll put it up on the webpage and on the website and promote it so that the community knows what you did, what you got going on. We're going to support you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to spend our black dollars together. We're going to build each other. What if we all open up a store or, a business on the same day, and then we just all shop with each other all day? Spend each other money. We spend our money with each other. You know what I'm saying? I spend your money too. So let's do it. Let's do it. I challenge you. Whatever it is that you got to get done. Because I'm taking the challenge. I'm trying to tell you, just like there's this book right here, Manifesting You. By November 11th, I'm accepting the challenge that I'm dedicated to myself. So this is going to give me a date, which means by the end of today, I'm going to have to sit down and set off the timeline that would make it happen. The things I'm going to need to do every day and every week between now and November 11th to pull it off. so that I could be on task, on pace. So you're not gonna be able to take no shortcuts. So let's do it. And by November 11th, I'm gonna have another book, a whole book published. I don't know what you're planning on doing. I'm gonna have a whole nother book published, dedicated to your and my children, teaching them the things that we learned at late in life, making it easy for you to hand down generational maturity. You know, skill sets and mindsets that's gonna make them different in this world, in any state of the world that they may find themselves living in. I like how Felicia Rashad say that she could have, the way that her mother raised her, she could have existed at any place and in any time and would have been just fine, just because of what she understood about life, herself, and the universe, the identification that she had of herself, and the way she understood her place in the universe. We're gonna give our children that off rip. And I'm gonna put together an easy to read manual, just like Manifesting You, for our children, for our young ones. But I mean, it's not gonna be a kid's book. It's gonna be a mommy, daddy, read it to me book. If they're old enough where you can put it in their hands and they read it, then then good for you. But the idea is that you could take a kid to, allow them to ask you a question, and then mommy and daddy give them a little bit more practical, real life explanation in your own words. But we're gonna break it down with something plain and simple that that you should know. Have that conversation. Probably might put a an affirmation at the bottom of each one, like do a key in the affirmation, so that we can get them in the habit, form habits. Absolutely good for the teens, good for. I mean, it's gonna be good for adults. It's gonna teach adults now. It's definitely gonna teach adults, but it's going to be presented in the way that this is. It's gonna be called Teach Them Young. All the things that we wish we learned young. Now, as well as I do, there's plenty of grown ass people who still ain't learned a lot of this shit that we, learn later in life. So it's definitely gonna open up, our eyes and just make some things kind of plain and simple. One of my, I guess, superpowers is the gift of literal interpretation. I can take an understanding and inform it in words in a way that seem to resonate well when conveyed to other people. So I'm gonna take some of this ancient understanding, some of these great powerful thoughts, and we're going to put them in a easier to read and digest way, for practical conversations that we can have with our teens, with our young ones, with our young adults, and teach them early what we learn late. So I'll have that done, a whole new book, by November 11th. Okay. Y'all heard me say it. I said it a couple times already. I'm saying it to myself, to my spirit. Something inside me is like, why are you saying this right now, bro? We ain't got the time. But I know it's necessary. So I'm not going to challenge you and not stretch myself as well. And because I know you're going to be watching, I'm damn sure going to pull it off. And I'm damn sure going to make it happen. But you got to know I'm watching you too. So I want to know what it is that you plan on doing. We're going to talk about it in class, and we're going to hold each other accountable. We're going to get our timelines popping. We're going to check in. You did. Candle business. All right. I like that. I want a candle. I want a candle that smell like me. I feel like it. I feel like that just set the mood in places. Y'all know anybody know how to do that? Let me know. Kind of like, but not like the Erykah Badu candle or whatever, or incense. I just want to bottle my aura just a little bit. We'll talk about it later. So yeah, November 11th. What you releasing? Let me know. Let me know what you're releasing. We're gonna put it together. We're gonna put it together. Not only what are you going to be releasing by 111, but I want you to consider what you are releasing from your life to make room and make way for it. Because like we talked about yesterday, nothing is coming your way by divine order if you haven't made room for it. If you aren't preparing, remember the whole key that you don't have to go out searching for what you stay in preparing for. So as you think about what you're going to be releasing into this universe by November 11th, I also want you to be thinking about what you are going to be releasing from your life to make it all happen. You with me? Good. Good. Absolutely good. If you're not already in the Manifesting You course, the best way for you to get into it right now is to buy the Manifesting You collection. That's $59 at Manifest University. That gets you the paperback book, the audio book, and the Manifesting You affirmations audio. And that gets you in the course absolutely free. And this is not something that's going to continue. It's really, I said it a little bit earlier, it's the next 10 people. I'm logging into the store right now to see how many more we got. And, I definitely want you to know you should take advantage of it because there's some dope things taking place in Manifest University. Okay, so look like we done had 3 orders this morning. So, not 10. Miss Super Nerd told me this the other day. She said stop doing like the next 10 and do the next 11. So yeah, the next 11. So we got 8. We still got 8 on here. The next 8 people to get the collection is going to get into the course absolutely free, and get to join us tonight in the live class. So I hope to see you there. You said key 100. Was that key 104 that you was talking about? That key 104. I'm launching a book. Hey, and revamping my YouTube channel. Her point of view. Go subscribe. Yeah, go ahead, drop the link. Drop the link so we can support. And then we'll definitely get that information tonight when we're all in class night and see. See where we at, what we currently have, whatever you currently got going on that we can support. We definitely want to do that. Yeah. She. Oh, you were saying you was shot. I love it when y'all do that. You was saying you was throwing out the key that went along with what I was talking about. Okay, I love that. Don't go out searching for what you stay in preparing for. She said key 104. That's right. That's right. Yo, that shit is dope. I want everyone to have a book with numbers in it so people can run around knowing the stuff that you wrote in your book. Like, that's so dope. So yeah, prepare for that greatness that's coming. I'm excited for each and every one of you. As you're entering this season of manifesting great things, be very aware of the energy you mix around yourself, that you surround yourself with, and allow to mix with yours. Be extremely cautious and conscious of the energy that you let out. Be extremely cautious and conscious of the energy that you let out. Because you ever been in a bad mood and then realized, maybe 15, 20 minutes into it, I'm in a bad mood right now. That like it almost happened, almost just whatever came your way, just put you in this space. And then because of that bad mood, you giving off bad energy. That shit'll block your blessings. That'll stop something from coming into fruition the way it needs to. That'll distract you. That'll lower your perspective. That also lowers the frequency on which you operate. And you know that there's certain blessings and certain energies that move on certain frequencies. So you might have started your day on it, but then you let something steer you off path, and that lowered your frequency. And now you're not in the place to receive. this blessing that was sitting up here. It was up here. And that's where you were supposed to be. It's exactly where you was at. But then you allow something, a distraction, to come your way. Because what? You know, distractions don't appear to be distractions until they're done distracting you, right? So that distraction came your way and made and took your mind from the space that it was supposed to be at. And whether it's the anger or unforgiveness or, you know, just low thoughts or whatever, you lowered your vibration. And therefore wasn't in line, wasn't in position, wasn't in the place to be to get what was there for you. And we want to minimize that as much as possible to where you check yourself as soon as it happens. To where you check yourself as soon as it happens. And you get better and you get better at it. You get better and better at understanding that there's no reason for you to waste your reaction. Wanna know why? Because it's 90% about what's happening. 10% about what's happening, 90% about how you reacting to it. So why waste the dominant power that you have over a situation? Emotional maturity is understanding that you don't have to react to every emotion that you feel. That's going to hit somebody like a ton of bricks. So it's okay to feel that way. No one's saying that you can't feel that way. But you don't have to act on it. You don't have to display it. This goes back to what I was trying to break down with my cousin when he was mad, on his birthday. I'm not saying you can't be mad. I'm saying you shouldn't be mad 8 hours later. But I'm also definitely saying that you can feel mad, but you don't have to let it control you. So let's tap into that self-mastery, that's emotional maturity. That's just operating high. Low vibrating energies can't reach you at this height. That only happens once you've elevated yourself. When we say this height, we're speaking from the elevated place, because when we get to that part, hold on, let me go to page 18 to key number 11 for you. When we talk about low vibrating energies can't reach me at this height, that's point E. This key has A, B, C, D, E, and F. So we almost at the bottom, right? So there's several things we've done. 1, 2, 3, 4 things that we've done before we've even gotten to the point where we can say low vibrating energies can't reach us at this height. The very first thing that we did was let go of everything that was not contributing to our elevation. Once we let go of those things, just like an air balloon or anything else trying to fly, just like a kite, all you had to do was let go of what was holding it down and allow it the opportunity to elevate and soar. Allow it to get caught in the breeze of greatness and divinity and do what it's supposed to do. Then you move forward with dignity, grace, and patience, the thing that was going to anchor you to a divine mind, a divine spirit, a divine frequency. You were welcoming the new chapter with the highest level of gratitude and humility. Again, this is mindset that's going to keep you focused on your greatness. Your spirit rises. The fourth thing that we talk about before we say how these low vibrating energies can't get to us is because our spirit is risen to match, not just to get to, but to match, to be parallel, to be attracting. You know why it has to match? Because your energy is going to attract this physical likeness to you. So for you to get to that greatness and that magical new beginning, you have to match it, which means you have to be greatness. You have to be a magical new beginning. And as you pull out that energy, you're going to attract that greatness and that magical new beginning to you. I don't want to pass no offering plate. I want you to get yourself ready for November 11th. I appreciate when y'all throw up like my Cash App, and then y'all bless me out like it's an offering plate. That's cool, but I just take that money and donate in the book so that I can give it away to people. So if y'all want to bless me, you can go on the site and actually donate a book. There's literally a something that you can click on the site to actually donate a book. It's a cheaper book. I think it's only $19. So and when you do that, I do a raffle. I get and give it away. So if you want to bless me, you're gonna have bless somebody. So that way your blessing is residual. Like I tell you all the time, do the things that's gonna bring you residuals with your with your space and with your time and your investments. Because if you do it that way, it's going your that seed that you sow is going right back out into the universe to bless somebody else in a major way. So we can rock it like that. We do it. Our spirit rises to match the new and magical beginnings that await. And because our spirit has risen to match that, low vibrating energies can't reach you at this height. What a powerful thing. What an absolutely powerful thing to know. And it stays that way because your vision will stay locked and focused on the multiple blessings that are coming your way. And as you do that daily, there's so much bullshit that you're avoiding, ignoring, and getting in the habit of just not making relevant in your life. So that when people come to you with a low frequency, like you feel it when you can look at the phone. Man, I can look at my phone when the name come across it and feel the low frequency coming through that phone. And I'm like, nah, not right now. I'm gonna ignore that one. They be like, you're so hard to get in contact with. Not if you're on my frequency. Not if you're on my frequency. I don't know how else to say it. Because I am hard to get in contact with. But you gotta, if you're on my frequency, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's not hard. I'm there for it. So it's I want you to get there. I want you to continue to elevate and rise. I'm excited about tonight. I'm super excited about tonight. My vision is locked and focused on the multiple blessings that's coming my way. That's coming our way. Our way. The multiple blessings that are coming our way. It's an MU community. This how I know it was real, it was growing. When y'all start DMing me MU, like y'all gave it its own, just start referring to it by the acronyms. I was like, oh, this shit real. This shit is being known as by this acronym right now. So it's getting. That's exactly what we doing. We shifting out here, and that's why you can feel it around you. I know you feel it. I know you feel people around you that you're no longer compatible with. I know there's people who around you who can't understand why you just different. There's people who acknowledge your growth. You look different. You feel different. There's people who was like, "Are you dating somebody? She must be seeing somebody new. Oh, he must have got him a new piece of ass." I am dating somebody new. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Tell them that you are seeing yourself. Tell them that you are taking yourself out on wonderful days. Tell them that you are diving into the relationship of self-love and self-care. Tell them that you are in a healing relationship with your inner you. Let them know. And let them know that you are treating you so good that you're not even interested in anything or anybody else, wasting your time. You're the greatest thing about you. You know that? You are the greatest thing about you. And it would be absolutely crazy for anyone else to be able to enjoy it more than you. So go ahead and glow up and let them know it's all me. It's all me that you seeing. Yeah. It's all me. Ain't nothing wrong with someone else's greatness, adding to you. But it's something so mighty when it's coming from within. So I know. She said she had to tell somebody. I know it, cause cause that greatness is attracting people to you, and they gonna want to know what it is. They gonna see the change, and they gonna want to know what it is. They gonna feel. And some people that really want you to be who they used to be, who you used to be, just so they can connect with you, and so they don't know how to approach you right now. So they trying to figure out what it is about you that's different, because what they do know is that they can just feel y'all aren't in sync anymore. So, and that's okay. You elevate. If you got to leave the people into a different room, you got to leave the people and go into a different room. And if that means that you're, no longer in the same room with them because their ceiling is now your floor, it is what it is. You're gonna have to move to the next level. You're gonna have to just keep going to the next level. And when they see you at that next level, they have the opportunity to elevate to the next level because you lead them by example. Or they can stay down here and talk shit about the person climbing to the next level. However they want to go through it. That's not your responsibility. That's not your monkey or your circus. So you just keep doing what you're supposed to do. You let that greatness within you come out, unlock and unleash it. If you have if you don't know what to do, got 111 keys right here for you. Dive into them. The book is broken down into manifesting tools and cheat codes, understandings and overstanding, self-mastery, knowledge of self, habits, assets and allies, which is your relationships, thoughts and mindset, energy, what to do when you're manifesting. So it's broken down into many different categories for you to dive into, as well as the course, the 36 video classes in the course. And then, obviously the community is going to give you all the accountability that you need to get to the next level. So if you're not already in the course, make sure you go to the website right now and buy the Manifesting You collection. And that's going to get you course and access into the course for free. So yeah, make sure y'all do that. Handle that. And manifest this greater version of you. The affirmations audio is included in that. So that gets you the book, the audio, the paperback book sent to you, the downloadable version of the audio book, and the Manifesting Affirmations. That's the Manifesting collection. So grab that. And the next, what we said, 8 people. The next 8 people to grab that is going to get into the Manifesting You course absolutely free, and you'll be joining us for our serial entrepreneurship class tonight with me and Trey Snatch. So I don't know, if I was you, I would go to Hyppolite.com right now and make that happen. There's a lot of greatness coming our way. I'm super excited for class tonight. I'm super excited of getting everyone's commitments in of what they're going to be manifesting. 11/11. I'm looking for it. I'm gonna be looking for it. I'm on this shit, and I'm definitely gonna be holding you accountable. So I got 2 side by side, 2 I don't know why I keep calling them side by side. I got 2 one-on-one coaching calls after we get off this live, and then once I'm done with those 2 coaching calls, I'm going to write down map out my plan on how I'm going to get to releasing this second book. I won't say some way, somehow, how I'm going to release another book by November 11th. So I'm going to be on it. I'm expecting you to be on it. I'm going to make sure that you on it. I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to lead from the front. I know a rising tide raise all boats. I wouldn't water you if I ain't want you to grow, baby. So before we get out of here, I'm going to play Guys Don't Sit on Man-Made Thrones, just because in the spirit of doing greater, not being limited by your on the ground view and knowing and understanding that you are so much greater and have such a greater ability. You can move mountains. You can you can withstand the winds. and you can move mountains. So I want you to know it. I want you to feel it. These aren't just words that sound good, that rhyme. It's my real life, and it's my testimony. It's things that I survived, things I would have killed you, things things that other people didn't not make it through. So to stand here at this place of elevation and to be able to elevate others, it's not even to brag, and none of this shit to brag about. It's the understanding of the divinity that's within us, because that's all I tapped into. I just tapped into my divinity, and it's led to so much more. So once you do that, you become more, and when you become more, you attract more. As you attract more, you give more. You are more. So guys don't sit on man-made thrones. We ain't worried about what men's talking about. We don't sit down and rest on the things that men sit down and celebrate on. We don't care about these things. Our minds are set on high points and high places, high power and high energy. So that's what we're talking about. And guys don't sit on man-made thrones. The exclusive video for it was shot in the Garden of the Gods in the Manitou Mountains in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And that's streaming exclusively at BrianHyppolite.com. Absolutely. So go ahead and check that out. You can also buy the single on BrianHyppolite.com. You can also stream it wherever you get your music, but we're going to play it right now. Last couple minutes of the vibe. Make sure you go on BrianHyppolite.com and grab the Manifesting You collection so you can get into the Manifesting You course free. The next 7 people now. Next 7 people get inside the Manifesting You course absolutely free. And will be joining us in our live class tonight. So here we go. Guys don't sit on man-made thrones. Bigger you. A bigger you coming. Whatever you face, I want you to know you're greater than it. All your scars is just beautiful trinkets of the shit that couldn't kill you. BrianHyppolite.com, yo.
Look, I'm rolling dice, took an L, so life double or nothing. Run, I was back, triple A, never heard it, barrel around it. Stealth mode on black, won't see me come. And wealth mode, turning 1 second to hundreds. 7 to 28, same fundamental. Till it was 3 million weeds and a bunch of rentals. With a human multiplied, divided amongst the brothers. On my mother, only thing running is the numbers. It's for the ones that stay solid, then break down. Never gave up, always stayed down. For the fam, hell ground, stay round. Got knocked down, but never laid down. Double back, double up, whatever it takes now. Way make a way now. Car holder, we playing with higher stakes now. I slaughter for my daughter, so please don't get in the way now. If I ain't on the playground, I ain't playing around. Told something that make danger feel safe and stand. Show you how to stand when they want your face down.
Go to the court. Robbie Tyrese are both. So with a water, if I ain't want you to go.
I
see y'all in class tonight, 8 p.m.
You live and learn, the moon turns and the tables too. Sage burns as the bridges do.
You can move mountains. It's alright, it's alright. You can face the wind. You can move mountains. It's alright, you're alright, we're alright.
Hard times bring the heart out. This is for the ones that see the sun when the stars out. Took that loss and came back, ain't no stopping, huh? Do it. On the weight on your shoulders and you just quiet up. Got head on the swivel and keep your eyes open. Whoever wanna see you fail, man, they die open. True story is my foes.